Okay, I don't know how many videos I'm going to post, but I can see why people do this because it's very addicting. I mean, I know I'm still having my yum yums, so I'm getting a little bit foggier, but it's funny. Just I never in a million years would think I would even try and do this, but then when I actually just uploaded like 3 videos, and then I clicked on one of them and it's like that's me. I'm on the internet. It's like, and just as you can see, there was like a smile came to my face. It was just, but again, I wouldn't be able to do it because if I didn't have some of this in my system. So, but I can see why people do it. It's it's just fun. I mean, I didn't think it would be, but again, if I didn't have this, and I keep going back to this, if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm a very shy person. I'm very reserved. I don't, talk about things very easily. I don't talk to people very easily, so I'm not very outgoing is another thing, and I'm being completely honest here. So, but this kind of unlocks it a little bit. I can just, I think because the more I do it, the easier it gets. So, you know, I'm kind of insecure about my looks too, so that makes it a little bit harder too because I have no teeth, as you can see when I'm eating, because I'm actually eating right now. I'm having a Pop Tart because that's my other favorite thing to have. Well, not favorite, it's just because I'm drinking, I eat a lot. I also do this a lot. This is my e-cig. So that's my other passion too. I mean, not as much as computers, not anywhere near the passion I have for computers. I'm not very knowledgeable about computers, but I love computers, especially the old stuff. Old stuff mean, give me a second. This baby I have, right? Sorry, I'm new to this. Give me a break. This, don't get in the frame. I can't even get it. It's so big. I can't even get it in the frame. This is, I don't even know what model this is. I mean, it has a part number, but this is a real IBM keyboard. I hit keys, but I actually have it hooked up to my system. This system I just bought like 3 months ago. Brand new system. It's a very, not very, it's a low end gaming system. Um, I mean, it's got a gigabyte motherboard in it, so it's not like generic, but it's pretty low. It's got an AMD processor in it. It's only got 8 gigs of memory. Um, it's got an ATI video card, which I came and I don't even know what one. It's like a really low end one. It's only got 2 gigs of memory on it. But I have a IBM. Oh, it is a Model M. So if anybody out there that's gonna watch my video, and I just LGR Lazy Gamer Reviews. He's my favorite channel. I just got done watching his newest video, but he mentioned a Model M keyboard. He was talking about a system that came out in 1990 that cost like $17,000 with all the add-ons and everything. And he mentioned it came with, he's talking about the peripherals, mouse and keyboard. Well, the keyboard, he said it was a Model M. I just now noticed that it actually is. Yes, this is a Model M keyboard, and it came out July 31st, this manufacturing date, July 31st of 91. And that's when that computer that he was talking about came out. It was like in 90 or 91. But it just, I knew I had one. I had like 6 or 7 keyboards. Hold on just a sec. I had like 6 or 7 keyboards at my dad's, because I got all this stuff back from my dad's pole building that he has out on the farm from when I moved back up here. I think that's how long it's been sitting there. And I just got it out this summer. I forgot, this is 2018. So summer last year, I went out there and got a bunch of my old computer stuff I'd forgotten about. And that was one of the keyboards I had. It's like, I was so happy when I seen it, because I had a feeling I had an old mechanical switch keyboard. But I get all gushy inside when I think about computers, because I love computers. You know, it kind of sucks. This computer, it's good. I mean, everything I played on it, it's ran smooth. Like even GTA 5, like I'm up in the higher settings for GTA 5, and it runs beautifully. Well, it doesn't run right now because I don't have it installed. Because the problem I'm having now is I'm running out of hard drive space. Like I have a little over 100 gigabytes left on a 1 terabyte hard drive, but I had to keep uninstalling stuff. Like I have a lot of games I have, I think, 27 games on Steam, and I only have like maybe 4 or 5 of them installed because I ran out of space. So yeah, I love computers. And then I ran into this guy at work last night on my way in. He actually works first shift, but he was just getting off. This is like at 8:40 at night. He comes in, I guess, later, so I don't know if he works like a 12 or 14-hour shift, but ran into him. He has some old CRT monitors that I want to get, that I was wanting to get at the time, but then it's like, I probably shouldn't, because I'm going to get crap for it, because I'm getting too much computer stuff. You know, I've actually got, I don't know if I can, no, that's the wrong way anyways. No, I think that was the right way. I don't know. Ooh. Non-dropping frame rates. Okay, let it catch up. I don't know why it's going so slow at 640 by 480. It's a piece of shit. No, I want to hook my. You can use my. I can use my phone as a webcam, but I don't know how to get into debugging mode. So if I can do that and use that as my camera, that'd be awesome. I know I can just use my camera and just record a video and upload it right to YouTube, but I'd rather do it sitting down. I don't have to hold it, because right now this is sitting on my monitor. My monitor is like, sorry, right down here. Like, this is meant to sit on the top of a monitor, so. But I actually have a laptop to my left that it has 2 hard drives in it. What I'm doing right now is actually, I put Windows 7 on it, 'cause it had Windows Vista. It's really windy outside, stuff's blowing. It's got Windows 7 on it now, which I downloaded as a torrent, so I don't have a physical copy. I have Windows XP. I actually have 2 copies of it now. So I'm putting Windows 7 on one computer, or one hard drive, and then I'm putting XP on this hard drive. I'm afraid I'm gonna, because what I did was I just ended up formatting the drive that I was putting Windows 7 on, and I was worried I was gonna format the other hard drive, so I just took it out. So right now I'm just waiting for the damn thing to install. It updates. 183 updates. So right now it's almost done. It's on 162, and then once but there's still going to be, even after I install these updates, there's still going to be more updates, I'm sure. That's usually what happens. But once I get all the updates, get everything the way I like it, I'm going to shut it down, pull that hard drive out, put this hard drive back in, and then I'm gonna put XP on it, because then I have, like I said, this had Vista on it, and it sucks. It doesn't suck. It just, I don't know. I had the hardest time even trying to get Flash put on it. Like, I don't like Internet Explorer, so I don't use that. I use Firefox. That's Mozilla Firefox. It's the only thing I use anymore on computer or on my phone. And for some reason the Flash add-on was not working in Firefox. I eventually got it to work because, like, I went to go get on YouTube just to watch my usual videos, and it was only displaying at 360. That's the resolution it was or quality it was doing at. Normally, I watch videos if they have it at 1080p or 1080/60. I'm assuming that means FPS, like frames per second. I don't know. That's my problem. I don't know a lot about computers, even though I can build them. I can put them together. Give me all the parts, and I can put them together. I can pretty much get it up and running, but how it works and everything, I really don't know. I know I should probably do some research, but yeah, that's what I'm doing with this one here. You know, it's funny because this laptop, I have another one of these exact same ones downstairs. It's in pieces because we got it about 3 years ago. Somebody just gave it to us, and they said that the motherboard was bad. Well, I blame myself for this, but I didn't even try and power it on. It may have been something software. It may not have been a hardware issue. Could have been a software issue, but I just proceeded to gut it, tear it out, because I was going to see about getting a new motherboard. Because at the time I thought it was only like a couple of years old, but like I said, this is probably back in 2014 when we got this. But no, this thing came out in like '07. But I just, my son's, his stepdad, he gave it to me when I took him back last weekend back to South Dakota, because I had him for the Christmas break and everything. And he had mentioned it to me before that he had a laptop. They had some problems with the charger, the port. He had to modify it because it would stop. It wouldn't make contact. So he said, well, maybe when you bring Andrew back, my son Andrew, back, he'd possibly give it to me, or maybe during the summer. Well, he ended up giving it to me when I took Andrew back last weekend. But it's just funny because this is the exact one, HP Pavilion DV9000. So I have some spare parts downstairs, and I've actually already swapped out the DVD drive, because that was not working in the old one. The button wasn't working. The drive itself worked, I guess. Well, yeah, it did, because he reformatted the hard drive and everything and put Windows Vista back on it while I was sleeping last Friday night, to get ready to come back home Saturday. But you'd have to go into Windows Explorer and right click on the drive and click eject. So I didn't want to deal with that, and I had a feeling I had an HP DVD drive here. So yeah, I just swapped that out. I put 2 gigs more of memory in it, because it only had I think it was 2 gigs I put in it, because I think it only had 1 gig of memory in it. It's like, nah, that won't work. Thought I was putting 4 gigs in, but it turned out I only had what's in there right now is a stick of 2 gig and a stick of 1 gig. So I don't know. We'll see once all the updates and everything. I'm gonna try some games that came out like in '06, '07, and see how well it runs it. The thing I like about this the most is that it doesn't have that Intel graphics chip. It actually has an NVIDIA graphics chip. I don't know if I can pull it up. I'm still here. Um, Hold on, let me run something real quick if they'll let me. It's gonna run a little bit slower because I'm doing all the updates. Um, I'm just doing the DirectX diagnostic tool. Because I can't remember what, I know it's a GeForce card, which is what I like, is that, like, it's not, I have a little nano computer that's probably about, it's probably about 10 inches square, and it's got the Intel built-in video, and I've had nothing but like running some newer stuff. It came out about the same time this laptop did, but I have just problems running any games because it's got the Intel chip in it. Let's see, what is it? Oh, it's a GeForce Go 7600. So I haven't done any research on it, but just the fact that it's like not an Intel chip. I mean, they do awesome processors, obviously, but video they don't. Holy cow! I'm just rambling, aren't I? This video is already over 16 minutes long, so I think I'm gonna cut it off from there. Really crappy part is I think my daughter's gonna stay here tonight, so that means like if I wanted to do videos later, I can't. I mean, I can, but I probably wouldn't do it because somebody's here. Because only people are right, or only souls that are here right now are dogs. So when she gets off of school in about, oh, she'll be home in about an hour. So, but I'll cut it short from there, or I'll cut it off now. Make it 17 minutes. So, toodles. See you later.